Hey guys, welcome to Bible, Beards, and Man Stuff. I am John. Thank you for checking out this video. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, help me spread these short videos across YouTube. Okay, let's grow this membership. Anyway, thank you for checking in. Today we're going to do a little beard stuff on Bible, Beards, and Man Stuff. And today I'm going to be talking about how I build my own or create or mix my own beard oil. A lot of you guys come to me and ask for beard products and beard oil and the such. I make beard butter, I make beard balm, I make my own beard oil. There's some great companies out there that you can order it from, and when I was starting to grow out my beard probably 5-6 years ago, I really started tagging into a lot of these companies. Live Bearded is one of my favorite companies that's out there. I got a lot of their products. I still use some of their products. But another one is Viking Revolution. I got it right here on my water bottle. Viking Revolution, Live Bearded on my bracelet. Two great companies that you can go to for a lot of different beard products, a lot of different beard videos that they have as well. I encourage you to go check out those guys. They're fantastic. But I am a DIYer. In other words, do-it-yourself kind of guy. I'm out here in my garage. I do a lot of different projects out here. Well, today we're going to jump into and I'm going to show you how I create and mix and make my own beard oil. Now, I am making it in bulk. Whenever I first started, I used to make just a little bottle at a time and what have you, and little small mixtures. Now I just buy the larger versions of it and make it in bulk and fill up all these bottles as well as some others that I have in my bathroom there. Okay, so we're going to get started. We actually start together with almond oil. I use sweet almond oil, and I'll show you the percentage. It'll be in the description what I use for the bulk as well as what I use if I'm just making a bottle. I'll put the amounts in there. The other is, I never say this correctly, but we're going to try jojoba oil. Okay, it's another type of an oil that we use that's fantastic for your skin. You got to remember the beard oil, yes, it's for the beard also, but primarily it's for the skin. You want to have good, healthy skin under your beard, and that's what I use the beard oil for, to get in there and massage into my skin so that my skin stays healthy. If you have a healthy skin, you'll have a healthier beard. The other is the old famous castor oil, and we'll use a percentage of that as well. And you can buy all of these off of Amazon or at a local health store. You can find those as well. The other one we use is coconut oil. I'll show you the percentage of coconut oil that we use in my beard oil. And the last one is grapeseed oil. Okay, so we use a mixture of all of these, and of course don't forget the scent. I have a lot of different scents. Some people like non-scented oils, and that's okay. I like a good scent. I like my beard to smell good. And so I love Sandalwood Bourbon. This is the Sandalwood Bourbon scent that we're going to mix in this batch today. And there's a lot of different scents out there, so you got to find the one that works for you. Sandalwood works really well for me. I like that scent. Okay, so are you ready? Let's jump in here and let's get started. Here we go. So the first thing I do is pull out a little measuring cup. This is just it's a 1 cup measuring cup, and I'm going to show you, and it will be in the descriptions, what I use. So we're going to start with the sweet almond oil. Now keep in mind, I am mixing a batch for a medium consistency. You may like your beard oil thicker. You may like it thinner. If so, you've got to recalibrate some of these percentages or amounts that I'm putting together in this batch. But the one I'm mixing today is for a medium. It's a good medium. I don't like mine too thin. I don't like it too thick. I like it kind of in the middle. So that's the mixture that I have today for this video. We're just using for the medium thickness, if you will, and we're going to start with sweet almond oil. Now with this we use 1 cup. Okay, so we're going to fill this one up to the 1 cup mark. I'm almost there. There we are. 1 cup of sweet almond oil. We'll put that back over here. Now I just mix mine in a quart jar here, hopefully, and usually that handles it all. Use whatever you need to use, but that's what I put mine in, and just let that rinse out there. Okay, so that's 1 cup of sweet almond oil. The other one that I use is now the jojoba oil, and I use 2/3 of a cup for that, okay? I used to use this little pump, what have you, and then I found this a lot easier, so let me find the 2/3 cup. It's right there where my thumb is. We're going to fix the jojoba oil up to 2/3 of a cup, okay? Jojoba oil, 2/3 of a cup. We're going to mix that in there, okay? All right, let's put this one back. The next one is going to be the castor oil. Now, of course, this one right here is what will determine a lot of your thickness, okay, of your oil. I had to get a new one there, ran out last time. So this is our castor oil. It's organic. It's for hair, skin, and nails. It's a very healthy oil for you to use in your beard oil. Let me pull that off of there. All right, so for our castor oil, these two were right at 40%, right? A little more on the sweet almond oil. We did 1 cup, 2/3 cup of jojoba oil. We're going to do 1/3 cup of castor oil, okay? So let me find my 1/3 cup. It's right there at my hand. Notice this is a little thicker. There we are, 1/3 of a cup, okay? Now we're going to put that in there. Notice that's a thick oil. So obviously, if you want yours thicker, use more. If you want it thinner, use less. So I put 1/3 of a cup of castor oil in there. All right. Put the lid back on that. All right, our next one is going to be the coconut oil. Okay, coconut oil. For this one, we're going to use 2/3 of a cup. So let me go back here and find my 2/3 mark. Notice that's a nice thin oil, coconut oil. Let's get up to the 2/3 mark. And there we are, 2/3 coconut oil, okay? And we'll mix that one in the jar. All right, 2/3 coconut oil. And then last but not least, we're going to use the grapeseed oil. This is another, this is for sensitive skin. So some of you guys that have sensitive skin, you break out when you shave a lot or what have you. This is a great oil for that. Anyway, grapeseed oil. So we're going to use 1/3 of a cup of grapeseed oil. And if you're missing these numbers, I'll have it in the description for you. I'll put it in, if you want to make it in bulk, I'll put the description in there for you. So there goes our grapeseed oil. Okay. All right. Now, last but not least, we put in our scent. Okay. So we have mixed that up. We've got it all in there together, and we're going to mix it up here in just a moment. But then I like to use sandalwood. This is called Sandalwood Bourbon Fragrance oil, and this is from Nature's Oil. Now you got to remember, when you get these scented oils, be sure you get the one that is for skin. They make scented oils for the, what do you call it, the diffusers that do for your room to smell and what have you. Some of those aren't good for skin, so you got to pay attention to that. So be sure that you get a sandalwood bourbon or whatever your flavor, the scent is that you like, but be sure that the fragrance is for skin. Okay, it's healthy and it's okay to use on your skin. Now, being I'm making a big batch, when I first started, it's time to get out my Kershaw knife. I'm going to take this this cap off this one. There we go. Everybody needs a good knife. If you need a good knife, that's the Kershaw Hawk-built knife. I did a video on that. Love Kershaw brand knives. Okay. All right. Being this one, I'm gonna put the whole bottle Because remember, we're making it in bulk. So I want it to smell good. So I put that whole bottle. And actually, guys, if you guys that are married, you guys that are single, just ask your girlfriend or ask your wife if it smells good. My wife likes this smell, so this is for her. I want her to like the smell of my beard, okay? So now that we've got all that in there, now we've got to mix it up. So let's get ready to mix it up, and then we're gonna pour it into this, then we're gonna mix up our bottle. So let's mix it up real quick. Had to go get my wooden spoon or wooden spatula. Actually, this is my wife's, but it's good for the wood too. It's gonna give good, good mixture right there into that handle, absorb in there. So I'll just like to stir it up really good. I like to use a wooden handle or wooden spoon or something to stir it all up really good with. Mix it up really good. And then I'm going to smell it to make sure it smells like I want it to smell. And also, guys, it's good too to remember that whenever you pour it in your bottles and they're sitting for a while, I always shake mine up really good before I use it every day. These oils can separate and settle and what have you, and so it's always good to mix it up really good, okay? All right, so we'll set that aside. Let me smell it. Yeah. That smells good. It smells really good. All right. Okay, so now I just transfer it over into this. And the reason being, it just makes it easier to fill up these small bottles when I fill this up and put the little spout on it, okay? So really I'm just transferring it over, just pouring it into this bottle here. Okay, so we'll set that right there. And you can pick up these little bottles at Walmart or anywhere. And then I like to fill up these little small bottles here. Now, I have given away and sold a lot of these little bottles, so it's about time for me to stock up some more on my own. But I don't know what these are. 2 ounces maybe? 1.5 ounce bottle. But I bought them on Amazon. You can go on Amazon and buy a whole case of them, and they have the little dripper in there as well. And so whenever you are putting your beard oil on, you're going there and in the palm of your hand, just cup it and put you a drop or 2 or 3 or whatever you need. Smaller beards, less oil. Bigger beards, more oil. So here we go. We're just going to fill these up. I don't want to fill them all the way to the top because I need room for this dropper to get down in there. And that's it. So we're going to fill these up, and then I'll be right back. All right, there you go. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 9. 9 of those little 1.5, 2 ounce bottles of oil. I don't know what these are at the store, anywhere from $10 to $20 a piece, so it's a good way to do that. Now, let me tell you another little trick. Never throw away, if you go out and you buy for instance, this is the fragrance bottle that I used, okay, to mix up my oils with. I never throw these bottles away. Why? Because I am going to use it and fill it up with the oil that I just made. And then there's me another good bottle that I can use, okay? Now, I will tear the label off of it, but I think you get the point. All of these bottles in the back, that's what they are. They're other items that I had purchased. It came in glass bottles, and I never threw those away. I save them because I use them to fill up and put my my own beard oil in, okay? So it's a good little tip right there to save you a few dollars, okay? Obviously, just put the rest that I have in my mason jar in here. Don't get in too big a hurry and spill this. This is liquid gold. I love my own beard oil. I use it every single day. People ask me also, when do you use it and how do you use it? And it all depends on what YouTuber you're following and what beard guru you're following. So there's so many different pointers that are out there. But I'll tell you what I do, right? I use it as soon as I get out of the shower. As soon as I wash and rinse and shampoo and rinse my beard, I towel dry it. I get out of the shower. First thing I do is I put about the size of a quarter. I got a larger beard, so I'll cup my hand and I'll fill up the little hollow of my hand with oil. And then I put it on both hands and I massage it all over the beard, work it in the skin, just kind of work it all the way through. Then I have a big wide tooth comb. I should have brought it out here and showed you. And then I comb it all the way through, just kind of help spread the oils all the way through. Then I leave it, okay? And I leave it there and I finish getting ready, finish getting dressed. The last thing I do, I go back in, and while my beard is somewhat damp, it's not as damp as it was when I put the beard oil in. It's starting to dry. We're talking maybe 5-8 minutes later. Then I go back in and I use some beard balm. The reason I do that, I don't like a fuzzy, bushy beard. I like my beard to be more, I don't know. I just don't like fuzzy, bushy beard on me. Right? So I put some balm on there in my hands and I wipe it just mainly on the outsides to stiffen it up and kind of stop the flyaways, get everything down. Then I just brush it. Or no, I'll comb it through again to comb the beard balm through. And then I lightly brush the outside of it to lay everything down. So that's how I do mine. You do you, right? There's no right or wrong way. However you like your beard on you. That's what I tell a lot of guys. They come up to me and they talk about not being able to grow a beard like mine. I say, well, you shouldn't be trying to grow a beard like mine. You grow your beard. Every man's beard is different, right? Every face is different. The skin texture is different. Your DNA is different. Everything's different, right? So don't try to grow a beard like mine. You do you. Grow your beard and be happy with what you have, and that's all you need, okay? God bless you guys. Thank you for checking out this video today. Be sure to like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You'll be notified each time I upload a video on Bible, beards, and man stuff. God bless you.